All right, we got 8 Z.13 here. Compare linear functions, graph, and equations. So we're comparing our functions. So function A and function B are linear functions. So we're going to see which statement is true. The slope of function A is greater than the slope of function B, and the slope of function A is less than the slope of function B. So this is where that equation, slope-intercept form, comes in handy. Remember that number in front of x, that is your slope. All right, so for A, my slope is 1, because that's just that invisible 1 right there. It's just going to be 1 over 1. All right, so what is slope? If you remember, slope is the change in y over the change in x. Okay, so on our graph, we'll find the slope. Find 2 points. Here's a point, here's a point, here's a point. So if you make our little road map, point to point, all right, or rise over run. All right, so I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4. So my rise is 4, and my run each time is 1. So 4 over 1. So your slope for function B would be 4 over 1. So which one of those statements is true? The slope of function A is less than the slope of function B. If I graph A, it would look something like this. It would just go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. It would just, the graph would kind of look like that. Okay, so our answer is this. That's right. So again, function A and function B are linear functions. We're just looking at which statement is true. So it's asking for slope. Now look at these two statements. They're both looking for slope. Slope of function A, remember y equals mx plus b. That number in front of x is 3 over 1. And function B, if I find some points, all right, make my road maps or my stair treads. I know that my rise and run, okay, my rise, I'm going up 1, up 1, up 1. My run is over 1 each time. So my slope of function B is just 1 over 1. So the slope of function A is greater than B, or the slope of A is less? Well, the slope of A in this instance is greater. Fantastic. So all we're doing is we're just comparing the functions. So far, all it asked for is slope. All right, so just be able to find the slope from an equation and be able to find the slope from a graph.